Hi, my name's Dean Packham, and you're probably watching this video because you would have received some kind of message either from myself or from Ed Thomas from Webkick. And we're running a course in Andover on the 23rd of October about generating leads for your business through LinkedIn. Now, you're probably thinking, that sounds good, courses can work, but what potential benefit is this going to have to my business? Is this really going to work? So the purpose of this very short video is just really to give you some ideas of the kind of benefits that this course would offer to your business. Now, probably like most people, you need to make contact with your ideal clients, and it's very important to know who your target market is. So through the course we'll be actually talking in quite some depth about how you can actually work out who your target clients are. But I just wanted to show you something very quickly. Something that's on Ed's profile here. You can see Ed's LinkedIn profile. He's quite happy for me to use it, by the way. If you go to your LinkedIn profile and you go to the central search box, if you select people and advanced on the right hand side of the screen, it takes you to something called an advanced people search that actually gives you an opportunity to select people based upon certain criteria, which is absolutely amazing. So for instance, Ed's business is website design, and his target market is effectively going to be the people in companies that are able to make the buying choice. So typically CEO of a company, or MD, or director, something like that. So if we specify search, such as this, we put in a keyword of CEO or MD or director. We specify a range. So from Ed's viewpoint, he's in the SP10 postcode area. So I'm just first of all going to select UK, as you can see here. And we're going to put the first part of his postcode, which is SP10, and we're going to specify a 25-mile radius of that sort of area because Ed's interested in this. With the search, this brings up a list of potential prospects for Ed. You can see here 12,505 people. Now, all these people have been pre-qualified in that they're either CEOs, MDs, or directors, and they are located within a 25-mile radius of the SP10 postcode. So what we will be looking at is not just teaching you how to use LinkedIn, how to have a good profile, who to connect to. We're actually going to be going through the whole process of starting off where you are, making the changes to your profile, giving some real thought, asking you the questions about what your ideal client looks like, what you would say to them, getting all these details together, and then showing you some case studies and some actual strategies to make contact with your ideal clients. I just want to show you something else very quickly. One of the methods we use is where simply we target the prospects and we just ask them to complete a very short survey for us. Now, again, with Ed's business here, we sent out messages to about 1,000 people. So these would have been CEOs, MDs, directors, people that actually have the buying power. And of the 1,000 messages sent out, we got 84 survey responses, which is 8.4%. Those of you that know about conversion rates, it's usually about 1 to 2% is a fairly generous figure. So 8.4% is actually pretty good. And I would typically look at closer to 10%. 8.4 was actually fairly low, probably because we did this during the summer and people were off on holiday. So Ed's got some very useful feedback here. We asked a series of questions to clients, but the key thing also is the survey invited people for Ed to actually spend time to actually talk through the possibilities of doing some work on their websites. So you can see from here we've actually got some contact details as well. So these are all effectively leads. These are all people that Ed can make contact with. He can talk through. So in very short terms, we managed to come up with a campaign that let Ed target his targeted people. So these are the kind of things we'll be covering in this course. If you're able to make it, it's on the 23rd of October. I'm not into making guarantees, but I can tell you that you will leave the course with the tools to actually make contact with your ideal clients and know what to actually say to them, and literally within 24 hours, if you apply the things I teach, you will be able to start having conversations with potential clients. So the cost of the course is £99. I think there's a link below this video if you'd like to click on it. There's also the web page on the WebKick site, which also has a booking page. So it will be absolutely wonderful to see you on the 23rd. Hope you can make it. Any questions, please let me know. Thank you for your time, and thank you very much for watching this